Today we're going to be replacing the steering wheel angle sensor, say that 5 times fast, on a 2015 GMC Acadia Denali. Here's the sensor, straight from GM. There's your part number. I think it was only about 20 bucks. But first thing we're going to do is disconnect the battery. So in this vehicle, the battery is located on the passenger side where the rear seat is, and it's under this cover. So in order to take it out, you're going to, it's a T20 Torx bit, just unscrew that, slide this cover off, and pop one of the battery cables off. I took off the positive, it's going to be a 10 millimeter, and just kind of shove it down to the side so it can't pop back up and reconnect. All right, so moving around to the driver's seat, you have 2 holes on either side of the steering wheel, right here, and one right there. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take your T20 that you use, push it straight in. I've already taken mine out to kind of show you. So what you're going to do, if you look right here, if you look right here, when you stick that T20 in, what it's doing is pushing that little clip. And when you push it, just pull on the airbag slightly and it'll come out. So you got to do it on both sides. So you've got one here and one here. One right here. All right, so in order to get your airbag out, you have 2 clips right there, and you see they go in here, pink here, white on the other side. And in order to get these off, you have a plastic tab right here that you push up. And then once you get that up, you see right here, you have one of these on either side. Just pinch those and pull it straight up. And obviously pink goes with pink and white goes with white. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, you have a plug underneath here. It's wedged pretty good under there. So the best thing to do is push down on this plastic piece a little bit and then pull it out, and it'll slide right out. And obviously on this one, you have a little tab right here that you squeeze in and pull out. And then you're going to undo a plug right here, which is this plug. Same thing, tabs on the bottom side, pinch it, pull it. All right, so this is a T50. And she's got some Loctite on her, so she's in there very tight. I used a big impact. You can try using a breaker bar, but you'd have to secure the steering wheel some way because you don't want to break the locks on it. Now, you're not quite ready to pull the wheel off yet, so don't do it. If you look right here, you have a little notch, and there's actually some sort of keyway that looks like it's cut out in here. What I did is I took a marker and made a mark right up underneath there, so I know exactly where the wheel is going to go once I go to put it back on. And that's it. Once you've got your marks made, just pull the wheel straight out. These 2 connectors will go through the wheel, so just be mindful of that. All right, and next you have these 4 bolts on the bottom. They're 7 millimeter. Obviously you can see the holes, and that's where they go. All right, so once you have those 4 bolts out, you basically just separate the bottom piece and it'll all come apart. It'll be in 3 separate pieces. Obviously you got 1 solid top piece and then 2 halves. All right, so we have a connector here. There's nothing like a tab or anything that you push down on. Just pull it straight out, but when you pull it, try not to use the wire. Try to use this. You might have to grab some pliers and just kind of wiggle it back and forth until it pops out. Then you have 2 on top. You have this one. There's a tab right here. Just pull the tab. Push the tab and pull out. And this one has this little red lock. I just used a flathead screwdriver to pull the lock out, and then this plug just comes right out. All right, so now you got 4 Phillips head screws. One here, one right here, one over here, and then one up here. And once you get those out, this just comes right out. And once you have that out, you can now see your clock spring or your steering wheel angle sensor on the back. This is your clock spring right here. So we're gonna push these tabs in and pull this sensor off. All right, and there it is. As you can see, these are your little tabs I was talking about. Just kind of push them in, just go around pushing them in, and once you get them above, just kind of hold the piece up with one finger and then gradually go around pushing them all in until they come out. I hope that makes sense. Then we'll get your new clock spring or steering wheel angle sensor on, and just remember that this piece needs to sit in this groove right here. See this right there. All right, so getting this back on was a little tricky. You have to find like the right pattern. This piece, if you see how it goes all the way down, there's that piece right there all the way down. The focus. So it's going to be completely open all the way on this one side. If you just line that up, the rest of them are going to line up. All right, guys, we got it all back together, and that's going to conclude this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.